Hello guys, this is Thompson from 5 Best Ones. Are you looking for the best product on the market? If yes, then you're in the right place. In this video, I will share every bit of information with you so that you can pick the best product according to your need. We have made a list by investing a healthy amount of time and effort. The link in the description demonstrates the product list with a pretty reasonable value. So let's get started. If you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, then subscribe now and hit the bell icon for our latest videos. Number 1.
WACACO Nanopresso Nespresso. Once you have a taste for real espresso, nothing else will do, least of all instant coffee. So, next time you're on your travels, pack this remarkable little hand-powered invention and you'll never have to endure an insipidly crap hotel coffee ever again. You can even take it camping. With the aid of an espresso adapter, this model produces espressos as rich and aromatic as any kitchen-bound machine on this page, though you are advised to use 2 pods for a decent strength to volume ratio. Just fill the small chamber with hot water. Most hotels have a kettle in the room, slap a capsule into the adapter, available separately, seal the lid, and add a good dose of finger pressure to squeeze the piston closed. Voila, instant espresso replete with a proper dollop of thick, rich crema. If hotel coffee rarely meets your high expectations, you're out camping in the wilds, or visiting a relative who only drinks instant dishwater, pop one of these in the travel bag, and you'll never be without a proper caffeine fix. Highly recommended.
Number 2.
Illy Y3.2 Espresso. Any discerning coffee aficionado will agree that Illy makes one of the best domestic coffee blends on the market. Well, here's a way to make an authentic Illy espresso without the overly complex production process. This Francis branded model is available in 3 colors, white, red, and black, and at just 10 centimeters in width, one of the slimmest. All pod machines take the guesswork out of making espresso, and this is no different. Lift the top flap, which automatically ejects the previously used pod, chuck in a new pod, choose from 9 different blends, close it, and press either the big cup button or the small cup button. And that's all there is to it. The Y3 uses a unique 2-stage extraction process, and the coffee it dispenses is so rich and rewarding I bought one, despite the 37p cost per pod. Illy's innovative capsules seem less environmentally friendly than others, even though the polypropylene plastic used is 100% recyclable. If full-bodied flavor and a strong, palate-smacking kick are your prerequisites to a good espresso, then make this model among your first ports of call.
Number 3.
Sage Creatista Uno Nespresso. Sage has excelled with this stupendous, premium-priced addition to the Nespresso roster of third-party machines. The Creatista is superbly built, with a reassuringly large amount of metal used in the construction, but what impresses most here is the typically Sage-like intuitive interface. There's an LED panel on top that displays one of 8 coffee styles from short shot ristretto to latte macchiato, and it's so easy to use, my cat managed to whip up a flat white without even looking at the instruction manual. The foaming wand too is excellent and almost entirely automatic. Just set the amount of froth required and hit the button for anything from warm milk to a Matterhorn-style peak of rich, creamy froth. Nespresso is the most popular coffee pod brand on the market, but finding the blend to suit your palate requires sipping through a chocolate box assortment of different flavors. Nespresso capsules are also the smallest on the test, so real fiends may need a couple of shots to get a decent morning buzz.
Number 4.
DeLonghi Nespresso Lattissima Pro. Nespresso is the most ubiquitous capsule brand on the market, with many upmarket hotels installing them in their rooms. No wonder, as this attractive, well-designed DeLonghi branded unit would sit very well in a boutique hotel space, taking up very little space, yet whipping up excellent espressos, lattes, and, to some degree, cappuccinos. I say to some degree, because the Lattissima Pro comes with an automatic milk frother that dispenses a quantity of the foamy stuff before the coffee extraction process, and, as any aficionado will testify, a proper cappuccino should have the milk added to the espresso right at the end, just before serving. But hey, mustn't grumble, my trial cappuccinos did have an authentic taste and texture. Aside from providing its customers with an unnecessarily bewildering 25 different blends, the biggest problem with the Nespresso system is that the coffee measure in each capsule is very small, so you might need to use 2 pods in a row to get what most British punters think of as a single espresso.
Number 5.
Bosch Tassimo Vivy 2. The Tassimo system offers the widest variety of hot beverages, from coffee to tea and hot chocolate. Aside from the Costa blend, it's a shame that most of the available coffees, from the likes of Kenko, Grand Mir, and Jacobs, taste like they've been dispensed by a vending machine. I wouldn't advise the Lat capsules either, since they include long-life milk, and that's so not a Lat. Bosch's keenly priced Tassimo Vivy 2 is a fairly petite 21 cm in width, so it doesn't take up much worktop space. It's also extremely easy to use because it has only one button. To use, simply load a tea disc, Tassimo's proprietary capsule design, tap the aforementioned button and that's it. You'll need to manually remove the disc after each cup, which isn't the end of the world, though other units automatically eject the pot into a collection box. You can expect to pay about 28p a disc, which makes it more expensive than Lavazza, while not being half as good. That said, Tassimo capsules are far more readily available than other brands, with pretty much every supermarket stocking them. However, without wanting to seem like a ravening coffee snob, what comes out of the Tassimo just doesn't taste sophisticated or even especially pleasant. But, you know, horses for courses.